One day just scrolling, I saw this on Facebook Marketplace.
And I was like, yo, that's perfect!
That would be so much fun. I loved driving these when I was a kid, so I bought it. The seller wrote that he was planning to put a drivetrain in it, but he never got around to it. I also thought it would be fun to drive with our old-timers masks and pretend to drive it out of the amusement park and get lost and bump into some real cars in the city. And recently I was going through some old footage from when me and my siblings were small. We loved going to this place called High Chaparral. I saw this part where me and my sister are driving bumper cars, and then it hit me. The Facebook Marketplace ad also said that the car might have been from that very same place. It sure looks like the same model. That gotta hurt. And looking closely, you can actually see the same number on one of the cars in the same color. That's crazy. They even have the same round sticker there on the frame. I think it's the same car. What are the odds? Imagine I bumped into this car all these years ago and now I own it. The bumper car has basically been sitting on the shelf for a while now. I've had so many other ideas I wanted to do, but guess what? My phone just rang and I'm amazed on how the stars align sometimes, because this is crazy. A film production company here in Stockholm just called me and they're doing a Halloween commercial for the biggest amusement park here. They had some type of golf cart that was meant to be in the film, but somebody there had seen my Instagram and my small builds, so they asked if I could do a build for them. And their highest wish was, wait for it, a bumper car.
You have to be kidding me.
Say no more. What are the odds? Come on. It's crazy. Because I've been collecting parts for that exact build. So I have everything needed. I might need a few tubes and some sheet metal, but I basically have everything else. The powertrain, the whole bumper car, the small go-kart chassis. I have everything needed. The only catch is, because there is one catch, that is that it's on short notice. It's the 18th of August today, and the shoot is on the 1st and 2nd of September, and they're gonna need to pick it up on the day before, and they still haven't confirmed my offer. If they do that tomorrow, that will make it 10 days. So that's pretty short notice considering work and everything else in life. So I gave my friend Tadu a call, suggested that we would do it together and split the money, and he said yes. I'd say that it's pretty short notice even if we're two, but I think we're gonna make it work. So yeah, I can't talk anymore now. I gotta go to work. So the first issue is that one of these bad boys weighs a tad bit over 400 kilos.
Alltså man ser hur jävla kraftig grejer det är. Det måste nu vara det för att hålla för alla feta unga som ska köra.
Not only do we have to move it around while working on it, we also have to make a chassis that holds the weight. So I'm gonna start off with cutting away as much as possible. And I thought it would look cool to do it with the lights off, but I realized it just looks like I couldn't afford the electricity bill. The metal was so thick, hard to get to, and dusty as hell. So I got a plasma cutter off of Amazon. I figured it'd be easier. I was a little nervous before using it, because I've seen that they cut through anything. So I was afraid I would cut through my hands and stuff, but there has to be a current through it, just like when you're welding, so you can't cut through your finger. And what a difference that was. It was so much easier than to do it with the discs.
Looking like a hovercraft. Alright, go up. Oh, nice. So here's the seat. Up the headrest.
Everything was so damn dirty. There were still some parts to cut off, so we were both going at it. And finally, we got one of the heaviest parts off. And here you have it,
looks funny.
the chassis.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, you're laughing now. Wait like 5 minutes. And we get this sorted.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Disassemble itself. Flawless. Yeah.
We're gonna take the steering wheel off and use it on the new setup.
I have a better idea. It's off. Ish. It's coming off.
There we go.
Yeah, it's raining. But hey, we can't let the rain stop us. Let's just go inside. And then it was time to muck it all up to see what it was gonna look like. And most importantly, make sure that everything fits under the body.
That could be really good, actually.
Yeah.
Now let's calm down a little with the music.
That one was better.
That's not it.
And then we set the ride height using these, I think you call them 2x2s. I think that was a perfect ride height, because you don't want it too low so it scrapes all the time, but you also want it pretty low so it gives the illusion that it lays on the ground, just like a real bumper car.
Let's flip this thing over.
Yeah, that was smooth.
And then we had to get the original steering wheel in place, because it has that cushion, the small airbag.
That was something else.
And once that was on, we could start working on the rear end. We're gonna have to replace the rear sprocket and build some motor mounts. And for the sprocket, we needed an adapter. We had this one made by ScanCut. It's kind of like Send Cut Send, but in Scandinavia.
This one will go here.
Did it actually match?
Yeah.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah. Ideally, we should have like a guide
Oh,
that
yeah.
it sits on. But this will work. This is not that much power.
So shout out to ScanCut for that. They laser cut, bend, thread, powder coat, and ship to you in like a week. It's pretty neat.
So this is the Suran drivetrain, the motor, but it's belt driven. We're gonna make it chain driven. And that's the wrong way. Oh.
Nice. Need a hammer?
It comes down here. I don't know if it's good with the actual force. I think you told me about that actual force.
Actual force?
Yeah, like if you put force into this axle into the motor.
Yeah,
Might not be
axial,
good.
yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
So
I guess
is it an
something.
M10, M8? Maybe M8.
These are 8s. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Nice.
All right, so trying to get that hub off. This one, because the sprocket is attached to the hub. We tried the bearing puller. I even when I got a new one, a smaller, but it put some bolts in here so you can get some better grip. Yeah, they're not happy. It's not moving. We've heated it. We've
Hit it a few times with the hammer.
we've hit it a lot. It doesn't move. So now plan is to cut this off so we can lift the whole axle out and then go to a guy at to do knows with a hydraulic press and really get it out, hopefully. The last option is to cut the axle off, get the sprocket off, get the new sprocket off, weld it back together.
That sounds smart.
But no, we're not gonna do that. But that's the only other option I can think of.
I think it may or may not have bent the entire mount, but I think it's alright.
No, it looks okay. Yeah, so we finally have it out.
It's alive.
So this is Marvin. He specializes in Mazda Miatas. He has a company called Team 7 and he's helping us to press that axle out of the hub.
Stand back and switch to 2x.
2 tons.
No, I think we can go to 5.
And now the pressure was getting pretty high, so everybody was holding our breaths.
No way.
I flinched and accidentally turned the camera off. It did move, but just a snudge. It took like forever to get it out. And the pressure was up to 8 tons at some point. And then finally it came out.
Nice!
And since we never had the sprocket off, we only measured it like roughly.
Alright, moment of truth.
We didn't know 100% that it was gonna fit.
Yeah, that looks really good.
I did not see that coming. I was pretty sure at least one of the patterns would be off by a little bit.
So if you're into Miatas, check out team7.se.
All kind of Mazda MX-5 stuff.
That stuff. Best car.
Yeah.
Alright, so the sofa is gonna go here. That means that the motor has to be like somewhere around here. So we're gonna make a little shelf here, kind of like this, but up here, and put the motor, a little to the left side in the driving direction, and then put the chain on, and then make something that the battery can lay in here, maybe just a little
wall or something, so it doesn't, because it fits pretty good on there. I just don't want it to slide off. Let's see, it's kind of the right size. Just need a little, like a little wall or something, and then a strap over so we can remove it to charge it, I think.
Everything's alright with a violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with a violet sky on my skin. Let me breathe deep, let me get away. There's no place else I'd rather be. Ooh, everything's alright with a violet sky. A violet sky on my skin. Violet sky, make the way.
Right, so let's start this thing up for the first time. I'm not even sure how to do that. I think this one has to be connected as well. Where is it? There's so many cables, man. This one. Yeah, it's working. Nice. And then Tadu had a genius idea to take out the pump of the hydraulic handbrake and just use a wire to the old brake that came with the go-kart.
Okay.
Yeah, not sure this is...
So it's supposed to go back through the same hole?
Yeah.
Wait. No.
There we go. Yeah, it's I just see it now. Since this powertrain is from a Suron and that's a bike, that means that we need to do the throttle roll to pedal conversion, just like with the Stark swaps. Right, so we welded this tube over here, put the throttle on, like that, and then we're gonna have a wire go in there, and then I got this made. It's designed by Tadu. We're gonna put this over this, if it fits, I hope. Yep. And then it fits perfectly. Super nice. And then this is gonna go back, since it's electronic. It's gonna go back to the motor and stuff. And then we're putting a wire from here to there. Yep. So we're gonna cut that up, and also something to attach the spring to. Yeah, awesome.
Going all to different places, different places. But you're all passing by, losing balance. What if we were
There's so much force, like in the turn.
Super safe.
Yeah. Then all left to do was the floor, a towing rig that I will show you later, and the support for the sofa. This feels appropriate for a floor on something from an amusement park.
Oh yeah, like old school, like
Yeah,
that's nice.
There's a little hole in the tire. Now it's supposed to rotate for 5 to 10 kilometers.
Now we're beginning to run out of time. And there has to be a floor. I could drive this without a floor, but yeah, they won't let the actors do that. And here is the towing rig. It's for towing the bumper car while the actors are having dialogue.
Yeah. Nice.
Don't.
Almost. Are we gonna make that adjustable? Is it gonna be wild? Is it gonna explode? But we can tip it up and roll the underside.
Alright, so it's working. It's finally working. Inside looks pretty cool with the handbrake, with the aluminium. What do you think? Which is the coolest car here? Yeah, I want to get the lights on them, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, let's test it before.
Whoa.
Right, so the bumper car is ready. Almost. Need some lights, but seems to be like working. It was pretty fast. Pretty fast. Maybe I shouldn't push it too much though.
Yeah, not yet.
What a dream to have your own bumper car and be able to drive it anytime, anywhere.
Ready to go.
They picked it up that night, and the next day the grip guy Emil sent me this video. He built this platform for the camera on the front of the bumper car, and he has an electric towing vehicle to tow the actors while they're doing dialogue and stuff. Alright, so the bumper car is finally done. It's been a really tough week, to say the least, to get that whole build done and work both for me and to do at the same time, and just other stuff, so we couldn't work on it constantly. But we got it done, and it's exactly like I was hoping it was gonna turn out to be. It was actually faster, and I haven't yet driven it in the sport mode. So I'm gonna do that after the shoot, so I don't break anything before the shoot. It's been a tough week, and Tadu has gone to Finland. Yesterday we went to like a separate scene that they recorded. So this here is Ulle, the gaffer of the shoot.
Luktar gott.
Ja, kommer jag få cancer nu eller?
And he said don't bother with the original lighting, because we want to put film lights on it. So that's what they did here. And then he can control the lights with his phone. Change the strength and the color of the lights. Jag ska vara för höger här. Fan vad cool outfit. Nice. Today is the actual commercial shoot, so I'm heading over there now to be like a bumper car supervisor, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna look so cool with all the lighting and like the total production. I know they're gonna use that towing car that we built the A-frame for. Yeah, it's just gonna be cool to see it all. yeah, even in that scene yesterday, just the lights on the bumper car itself made the whole thing so much better. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. There were quite a lot of people involved in this production, as you can see here. That wasn't even all of the people. So this here is the towing vehicle. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of attachment places. And here you can see the platform that Emil built. It's real clever to use wood, because you can easily modify it and make new holes on the spot. And then they wetted everything down to get the reflections on the ground. That's pretty cool. Here they replaced one of the actors with a box to mount the camera on. As if they were speaking to each other. Now they're speaking in the camera. This place looks really creepy. And the main character only had one eye.
Har du en sånt?
Ja, det sägs att det rör sig någonting här inne varje halloween.
Det finns bara ett sätt att ta reda på det. Kolla här.
Vänta, vi skulle bara kolla.
Sluta mesa!
Är du vilse? På Grönan så här års vill man inte vara. Jag kör dig till närmaste exit. Snabbt och säkert, kör du.
I think this turned out so good. Huge shout outs to the director Erik and the producer Nathalie and Ulle, the gaffer, Emil, the grip, everybody for trusting me as well, and Tadu. So this is showing right now in Sweden on cinema, TV and social media. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Hör ni små